All right, guys. Today I'm making butternut squash ravioli with prawns. Now, my friends don't know they're coming. Kai, Jeffrey, Anthony, and Steph, they don't know what I'm making for them. And we had it at Cactus for the first time, and it absolutely blew our mind. So I found this recipe online, and I kind of did some, I don't like following steps ever. So I did some modifications to the recipe, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and cook it. So the first things first, what I'm doing is I'm heating up my, what's it called? Oh yeah, the oven. I'm sorry, I was checking if it's recording. I'm heating up my oven at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. It's just 450 for now, but when I cook it, it's gonna be 425. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I have one chopped onion. I'm just gonna put this on my tray here real quick. Just gonna spread it around. Don't worry, I'm just cutting up not too small because we're gonna eventually grind it all anyways. So I'm just gonna put it in there. And you can see it up here. It's one full onion. Almost there, almost there. And then, there you go, done. Put the onions in there. Now what we're gonna do is I have, yesterday I cut up a whole butternut squash, not butternut, butternut squash. And let me show it to you right here. I have 2 boxes. Well, those butternut squashes are huge. And I'm gonna put that on here as well. Let's see, it's right here. Then again, like I didn't cut too small because it's all gonna grind anyway, so we don't have to cut it too small. You can see it up here again. I have another full box. I'm just gonna toss it all on this tray. Oh, that was close. Didn't fall. There we go. There's my butternut squash as well. I'm just gonna roll it in a little bit just so it doesn't fall over or anything like that. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna grab some salt and pepper, which I keep in this little magical basket in here. I'm just gonna let it fall away. Grab my salt and pepper. So there's my salt. I'm just gonna sprinkle it all over. There we go. Season it nice and well. And then I'm gonna take my pepper and I'm gonna do the same thing. Just season it all over. Because we have so much butternut squash, I'm just seasoning it really well. I don't want it to be dry. Not dry, but like bland by any chance. And then what I'm gonna do is I have my extra virgin olive oil, which I'm also going to sprinkle all over. There we go. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I had some flour yesterday. It's whole wheat flour, and I grinded it all with some eggs and some olive oil, and this is kind of what it looks like. We're gonna make a ravioli out of this. So that's like the flat version, and I'm gonna do the same with all these different pieces of flour I have because I'm cooking it for 5 people. But you can ration it yourself for how many people you want. And when I'm done flattening it, I'll get back to you. Okay, so I'm sorry I forgot to record the second part of the video. So what I did is I took the pumpkin squash and the baked onions and the olive oil mixture. I put it in a grinder with some brown sugar and some Parmesan cheese. Put it all in the grinder, ground it all together, and I got this nice little gooey mixture of pumpkin squash and onions, and it's actually pretty delicious. If you try it yourself, it's pretty damn good. And then what I did is I rolled up my my flour into like flat roti kind of thing. Put it on an ice tray. If you can see that I have an ice tray here. Put it on top of that. I fill the holes with the pumpkin mixture right up here, and then I cover it up with another layer of flour, and then just press the sides, cut the middles, and you get something like this. So once you have something like this, you can just cut it off on the edges, and there's your ravioli with pumpkin squash mixture all in it. Gotcha. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a knife and just go through with this pumpkin squash mixture. There's one cut, there's another cut here, there's another cut here, and then we have a bunch of pieces, and I have some that I already cut. I'm sorry, I turned off my video. And I'm gonna do that, and I'll get back to you soon.